Well, hello there, Dyson fans. I have this DC65 here that I haven't done a whole lot of tests with in quite a while. So how about we do a 2-cycle sand in the carpet test? Now, it's been a few years since I last did the 10-cycle test, and it really did very, very poorly. So I know this isn't going to pick up a whole lot of sand because the brush roll is simply just not designed for it. Had a different brush roll, it would pick up a lot more. And we've done those tests too because Thomas Rechtenwald happened to bring over his Ball Animal 2 head and we swapped it out and got a lot better pickup. But this is just the standard Animal Complete head that comes with this DC65. So how about we go ahead and put 5 grams in the carpet. We'll do 2 cycles and we'll see how fast it picks up whatever it is it can actually pick up. Need to do a couple of measurements first. We're going to measure not only what we can get extracted from the bin, but we're going to measure the weight of the bin itself. So I've got 2 different scales there, hence we're going to have a couple different measurements. Of course, this is the 5 grams of sand, and I wish more people would do lower amounts of dirt, not 50 or 100 grams. How about something more reasonable like 5? I'll keep mentioning that until people start doing it. So that's just the way it is. Okay, so let's move my 0.01 scale out of the way, and let's get my 0.1 gram scale in the way. And this machine has been completely cleaned out, blown out the cyclones, so ready for testing. So I hope we get some really clean results. I gotta make sure this thing doesn't wobble too much. All right, I'm gonna start out with 1106.4. Down here, I'm gonna say 1106.4 grams, and that's for an empty bin. So let me change the camera angle so you can get a better view. And away we go. I'm interested to find out just how much sand gets stuck up in the cyclones versus what comes down into the bottom of the bin. I've always been interested in that. Oh, incidentally, today is the first day that the state of Ohio, where I live, is in mandatory stay at home. Some people call that lockdown, but It's just mandatory stay at home. So only doing basically essential things. So I hope everybody is trying to stay safe and healthy out there, wherever you are. All right. Started out with 1106.4 grams. Let's see what we did in a couple of cycles. Now this is the entire weight, so this is literally the total pickup. So we are at 1106.9. Let me move you closer. Looks like we picked up about a half a gram. So if we picked up a half a gram, that would be 0.5 divided by our total. Here's 5 grams. That would be 10%. So let me move that over a bit. So we have a 10% pickup, a half a gram over 5 grams, and that's the entire bin. Yeah, I know, just 10%. It's kind of low. So now let's extract what we can from the bin and see what the cyclonic efficiency is. To get my little piece of paper here. And I think I see a piece of carpet. I can easily separate that out. That won't be too hard to separate out. Of course, you guys know the extremely high effort I go through to clean my carpet. So that is a nice, fresh, clean carpet. See, got a match there. That is not sand. And here's some other carpet. Let's see what we got. What comes out of the bin versus what stays in the cyclones or elsewhere in the bin, wherever that may be. All right, here we go. I just don't think I can get anything else out of there. I will try. Yeah, nothing else is coming out. So let's see what we got. See, that's fuzz, fuzz. So let's see what we have here on a much more sensitive scale. So we got, with this scale here, in the whole bin, we managed to get half a gram. So that was about 10%. Now, when I extracted it, I have to go and do 0.34 divided by 5. And we have this. Let me come around. Change it into a percentage. And our 10% drops down to 6.8%. So if you remember, when I tested this machine some time ago, it actually got 16%, and that was me cleaning what I could from the bin. So if you have sand in your carpet, we already knew that this machine just simply has a hard time digging it out. And it's not because of the airflow or suction, it's because of the brush roll. There's big spaces in between the bristles in there. So if you have a machine like this, you're looking into getting a machine like this, and you want to pick up sand, it really isn't designed to pick up sand on medium pile carpet. So it's an animal complete. It probably does a great job on dog hair. Fine dust is probably okay, but sand, definitely not good. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more. Well, now I've got to clean up this mess. I know there's a bunch of sand left in this carpet. It's buried way deep down in there. So the best machine that I have currently to get sand up with the total highest pickup is going to be this Royal Pro Series 9 amp. This one does the best job for sand pickup, but it's kind of loud. So I wonder, is there a machine that still maybe gets, oh, I don't know, say in the 80th percentile, not in the 90th percentile, but in the 80th percentile, that maybe is a little bit quieter? Well, how about this one? So you guys don't see this one very often. So here's this wonderful machine here, and let's clean this sand up. Much quieter. Fall over. So I won't bore you with the rest of the cleanup procedure because it involves actually flipping the carpet over and then vacuuming the underside and then checking to see what falls out on the concrete, and kind of like the lather, rinse, repeat thing until there's absolutely no sand whatsoever and it's ready to go for the next test. All right, thanks for watching, and again, stay safe, stay healthy. Happy vacuuming.